Saturday, it's time to do some work on the electrical. Feels good in here in the morning. Like, I like the light of the morning sun in this house. It's very cheery. But we did come back to notice that it was so windy for the past few days that a lot of our pool water evaporated. So I've got the hose in there, adding more water to it. Yay. Little lizard eggs. Looks like they already hatched. Do you see that ones?
That's so crazy. They're like little dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I can't believe lizards lived in there.
Yeah.
Should we get them out?
Well, the lizard eggs? Yeah,
Yeah.
once we get this switch out, then we can get them out.
Oh. Yeah, this thing was caked in paint. I had to like scrape it all off.
Yep.
And I broke our house a little bit, see?
Oh, gosh.
I didn't mean to.
Louise.
Yeah.
Look at how thick this stuff is. I hate this stuff, by
Do
the
you?
way. Yeah, it's a northern thing. You northerners with your ridiculous stucco.
Success.
Success.
Good job.
Yeah. Now, I'm going to show you guys how to wire up an outlet really quick. But before anybody says anything, I know that this is an outside outlet, and I'm just putting a regular outlet in. Eventually, we'll get a cover for it that's waterproof. It's just so difficult with such a crazy exterior like this. It has to be totally flat so that it's waterproof. But it's underneath a pretty big overhang. So hopefully that won't let it get so wet that it causes it to short or anything like that. So you've got silver and you've got gold. Gold is for black side, silver is for white side, and then green is for ground. Most of these outlets come with these holes in the back for you to just push it right in, but that's for a different size wire than we have. So I can't do that. Plus, I don't like doing that because I like to have a mechanical connection. Makes it so that it's a stronger bond. So turn them all like this, right? And anytime that you put it, you always put it so that it's tightening. So when I do the black, I run it underneath my screw here, like that. I always like to try to get it to go as tight underneath there as I can. Black to gold, I don't like to leave these out like this. That's just my preference. You don't have to. You see this little tab right here that my thumb's on? Mm-hmm. You can separate the two outlets into two separate outlets. Like if you had a switch that controlled one of the top receptacles and it didn't control the bottom, you break this little tab off so that the two aren't connected, and then you run a switch to the top one and then regular power to the bottom one, and then one will be switched and one won't be. So that's how you know that that happens in your house. Like if you were ever wondering how that happens, now you know. And if that thing is still there, it doesn't matter if you connect to the top one and the bottom one, or the both bottom ones, or what. I did both bottom ones on this one. And then you connect your ground to your ground, or they're actually both top ones. Sorry. Right? And by code, you're supposed to have 6 inches of wire. I don't know if I'll be able to keep the 6 inches of wire in here, but there it is. That outlet's done now. I just gotta screw it in. Yeah, there's my new crookedy outlet. That looks good.
Prep and wire.
Yeah, I'm making a small correction to the way that I had it wired, because although it is totally fine to bond your ground wires to your grounded neutral that the power company provides you, a lot of people say, or to code.
The Jehovah's Witness came to the door.
Yeah, and there's no way for us to ignore them because the door's wide open.
Not that we would ignore them, but
No
we're
offense if
we're
you're
busy.
Jehovah's Witness. So, although there's nothing wrong with the way that I had it wired before, I decided to change it because this is a sub panel. And by code, you're not allowed to bond your neutral to your ground in a sub panel. Although out in the main panel, it's bonded, the two are bonded. In other words, there's a wire that just runs from the neutral to the ground because the neutral is a ground. Does that make any sense?
No!
I know, right? The power company provides you a neutral, which is where the power flows back out to them, which is also a ground with AC power. But you also have a ground out in the ground outside that just goes into the ground. And so, because we're changing all the wiring, I decided to do it by code. Whereas before, there was just a neutral or a ground / neutral wire that came in, which is what I have now is this white one, which was just exposed. And so that one ran back to the neutral bar in the main panel that was grounded out there, which is totally fine to do outside, but for whatever reason you're not supposed to do it in here, and it affects the GFIs that we're putting in the kitchen and the bathroom. So I decided to do it the correct way, and we're going to run a ground wire out to that panel out there. Oh, somebody's texting me. We stopped to eat some lunch before I get underneath the house and get truly dirty. And we didn't have any napkins or paper plates or anything, so we're eating off the Sunday best.
Yeah, it's the Black Friday newspaper. And actually, this is a really nice sweater. $15.
$15.
Yeah, and last time we had this, the chicken was frozen, so we had chicksicles. But this time, only the best for us, right?
Yeah. All right, we got our box grounded, which I don't know if I showed you guys, but ran it out there, so now we got a true ground. We have done some investigatory reporting, but we accidentally got a little breakage in the wall right there. Not too bad, not too bad. And then out here, got this switch box out, which we're gonna eliminate this switch. And I took down that light because we need to run a new wire over to it because it's not been duped. And now I go under the house.
Update from under the house. I am laying in a bunch of bones. That is all.
Oh no, what kind of bones?
I think they're possum bones and cat bones.
Oh no.
There is a hip bone that still has skin attached to it, but the skin has been dehydrated.
Oh, it's like cat jerky.
Cat jerky.
Oh no. So you guys are just trying to get the wire
Through here.
down, this yellow wire down into the cat graveyard.
That's right. The living room's like 99.9% ready for outlets. I put everything together underneath. We're probably not gonna rewire that outlet that's sticking out of the top of the mantle there. We'll probably just put one up high on the wall for the TV that runs down from the second floor. But you know what makes me feel really good?
What?
All of this stuff on my mask is not inside my lungs.
Yeah.
That's
High
good.
five.
Whoa.
Okay, bye.
You know what else?
What?
People that do mud runs, why don't you guys just run electric underneath somebody's house for them? Like, that seems like it's more productive than you guys running through the mud.
That's true.
Like, and I have to do all like these army crawls and stuff underneath the house.
Yeah.
Finally done underneath the house for today at least.
You
I
look
always-
like you look like a scare actor.
Oh, because my eyes are like underneath?
Because like the amount of dirt on your face makes you look like you have on like makeup, like scary makeup. Put the light up to it. You look like the Undertaker. Remember that wrestler?
Yeah.
Yeah, with the big beard. Well, he had a beard, right?
At one point, yeah. Do I look like heavenly?
No, you don't.
Oh. So, we got this whole room is wired.
It's all wired.
Like 90% of this room is wired.
Yeah, there's just one outlet left.
One outlet, and we gotta figure out the light still, but that's not for today.
Who needs lights?
90% of the hallway is wired.
Yeah, this hallway.
Yeah, we still have to do the lights in here and the light in the closet there.
Yeah.
And then the kitchen. And
Alright.
90% of the downstairs bathroom and laundry room is wired. That's pretty good.
That is good.
It doesn't feel like that when you're underneath the house. But
But
pretty
yay,
good.
soon we'll live here.
days like today where I just can't wait to take a shower. So here's me before my shower. I don't know if you can even tell how like disgusting my arms are and everything. It's pretty bad. And then we'll give you right after the shower. This might be kind of gross, but that's a piece of wood that I just pulled out of my eyeball. After the shower! Man, I feel 10,000 million times better. I'm not gonna do my hair, I'm gonna wear a hat. On a side note, it was 40 degrees outside yesterday. Today, shorts and flip-flops. Florida!
I am on a hoodie.
To celebrate our electrical success today, the world's biggest pizza. By the way, feta, black olives, and eggplant. It is amazing. You got more tea?
I got so much tea.
Is all that blooming tea?
Yeah,
That's some blooming tea.
yeah, it is.
It was a good day of electric, a lot of under the house work, and a lot of dirtiness. I'm tired now. Tomorrow, we got a little bit of electric, a little bit of work at the house, and a lot of SeaWorld. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.